You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. To some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon today. I'm coming back at you to the Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Merrick's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright, waiting for us to turn the corner, I speak up. They seem nice. They are. I hope they didn't cause you too much trouble. Ha, only a little. You should do what they suggested, though. Take some time off. Were you really that busy you didn't tell them about me? I know. I feel bad for not telling them. I just didn't know how to do it. I still don't really know. Well, they know about me now. Yep. They won't tell anyone. About you, that is, if you were worried. They wouldn't do that. No, I'm not worried. But thanks. Goodness. So do we really have more work to do today, or... Yeah, just a bit. Is that okay? Yeah. But you owe me. Heh. That's fair. Come on, it's this way. Heading up a different set of stairs, we return to the slightly nicer dingy black black hallways. I think dingy. There's dingy. A dinghy is a boat, and there's dingy, but they're spelled differently. And I think this is dingy. But I think it might be missing an E. I don't know, because it looks like it's spelled dingy. Back hallways, and Rhoun starts leading me to the various things he has to inspect or fix. There's a broken pipe he has to mark to replace later, a cable that had become unplugged, and far too many pressure and voltage gauges that needed to be recorded. I've lost track of what mark it is. I can only assume it's getting late. I'm really starting to feel all the walking getting to me. I've just realized that this is the most active I've been in a week. Maybe more, actually, considering my schedule back home. Hey, Rhoun, are we almost done? I'm really getting worn out here. What? Oh, let me see. Pulling up his monitor, he looks over a little list before turning back to me. Yeah, just a few more things. Sorry, Rias, shouldn't be too long now. I just give him a thumbs up and we keep walking. Coming up to another box jutting out of the wall, Rhoun stops me and I take a seat behind him. Opening the box, he meticulously inspects every aspect of it before flipping some switches and sighing. You good over there, bud? Yeah. I just need to check if this is running correctly. Do you want to watch? Huh? Oh, sure. Heading over, I see he is holding down a switch with one paw while his prosthetic hand presses a button of some kind. So, what am I looking for here? Well, I thought you might want to see this. See what? I'm going to check the voltage of this conduit. With my arm. You can do that? Let me see. More awake now, I stare intently at his arm, ready for sparks to fly. He releases the other switch, and there's a shrill electric sound for a split second. And that's it. Is it happening? Yep. Looks good. Oh. I don't know why I expected lightning to shoot from his paws. I wonder if... What was that? I swear I heard a noise coming from down the hall. Not this again. Rhoun seems to have picked up on my confusion. Are you okay there, bud? I just thought I heard something is all. I guess not. Well, we're done here. Only a few more stops to go. Come on. Collecting our things, I stop to look down the hall behind us, but nothing reveals itself. So is this how it normally is for you? You just go around and check if things work? Sometimes. It depends on the work orders we get. There are days I'm just replacing lights or fixing someone's door. It changes all the time. That makes sense, I guess that... There it is again. Okay, this place sucks. I can't see anything behind us. What are you looking at, bud? I thought I heard something again. From down there? Yeah, I think so. Nothing? It's dead silent. The silence pervades until I hear Rhoun digging around in his bag. Hey, bud, can you give me something for your bag? Huh? Do I have a tool you need? Anything will do. I give him a confused expression as I reach for my bag, but he doesn't elaborate. Picking out a wrench-like tool, I hand it to Rhoun, who takes it in his prosthetic paw. Thanks, bud. He winds it back and braces himself before... His arm blurs, the tool impacting the far wall with a heavy clang. Ha! Ah, what was that spanner? Was that a spanner? Yep! Stop following us! Yes, Cap. Yes, Cap! What? What just happened? Was that Kess and Milo? What was that? Sorry, Rias. They can be a bit defensive, I think. I think they were following us. They might not trust you yet. Or at least Kess doesn't. I guess I have another thing to talk to them about. They really should be working right now. I don't know how to respond to any of this. Is this normal? He starts walking away and I can barely mutter. What? He shoots me a curious glance, gesturing for me to follow. I look down the hallway one last time before catching up. Rhoun continues his crusade to check every little thing as we resume our day, now uninterrupted. He explains to me what each little thing is for and where each hallway leads. I'm still not sure if he has all this memorized or if he just can't read the signs, but I'm impressed either way. After one particularly quick fix, we take a short rest. Rhoun checks what's left today, while I just catch my breath. He says a few things, but he only really has to do one of them. And then he'll call it early for me. I thank him and he continues playing with his monitor for a bit before taking a rest as well. We've gone up at least 10 floors by now. It's already warmer and louder, and I think I even heard voices at one point. It must be behind some of the wall panels now. I knock on one of them to check, but it's not as hollow sounding as I'd expected. And now that I'm used to it, this part of the ship is kind of nice. I can see how this kind of environment keeps Rhoun busy for days, hidden away from the rest of the crew. Bet you could also spend days walking these halls if you wanted to. Makes me wonder about all the other places I haven't seen yet. Merowyn said I had only been on one or two floors before now. I have a lot left to see. It's just so weird. It's still hard to tell myself we're in space and I've been inches from a cold vacuum death. It doesn't feel like space. It just feels like the air conditioner is on too high. Maybe I should ask Rhoun about that zero gravity training he has. See if he's taking any new recruits. I doubt Merrow would like that. Or Merrick. Or even Rhoun. It's fine, I've only been here for 9 days, I think? I need to check my notes. It's like, what, at least 11 Earth days? Shit. I should not remind myself about that. Noticing Rhoun staring at me, I offer a smile and a little wave. What's up? You good, bud? Yeah. Sorry, I was just zoning out. I still have no idea what time it is, but I can't imagine there's too much time left in the day. Maybe just a couple of marks. I wonder how Doc is doing. I wonder if he's finished up with Tyr. Surely by now. But if he had, wouldn't he have called for me? Hey, Rhoun? Have you heard from Merowyn? Let me check. No, sorry. He must still be busy. Did he tell you what he was doing? No, I don't think so. I think he just said he wasn't going to Tyr's office and that I couldn't come. Oh. Well, I'm sure he's busy working then. Yeah, I bet. The conversation thrown out the airlock, we both resume our short break in silence. Laying my head back and closing my eyes, I dream of having an ounce of independence. Dream. Did I dream earlier when I took that nap? Shit, I think I did. Ugh, I really need my notebook with me. Was it something about the sun? Adios? Ariana? Arias. That's it. Yeah, it's not coming to me. Hey, Rhoun, one more question. Your star Arias, can you think of anything special about it? Special? Like what? I don't know, honestly. Doc told me a bit about it earlier, but I mean, I've never even seen it. I've never even seen the light from your star. Isn't that weird? What color is it? Can you see it from here? What color is it? It's bright, that's the color. Huh. But you can see it from here, if we're on the right side of the planet at the same time. At that time. It's a bit sad from out here. I'm used to seeing it from home, obviously, so seeing it so small feels wrong. Second, yeah. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. I can't imagine what that's like. Although, now if I were to look at a patch of stars in the sky, I can only guess that they're my own. Right. We only stay seated for a few moments longer as Rhoun helps himself up and turns to me, giving me a short nod. Okay, one last fix, then we're out of here. Heading to the last repair isn't so much of a hassle either, as it's just up a ladder and around a corner. He doesn't even bother explaining this one. He gets right to work checking it for any breaks and testing all the parts. So, what are we doing after this? We could get dinner. Oh, well, I could get you some dinner. Us dinner. Right. Sure, that sounds okay. I was kind of hoping we could maybe go somewhere. You did say that you wanted to show me something cool, right? I think you might owe me after today. Well, I won't argue that I owe you. But on such short notice, I'm not really sure where we could go. Oh, we could always... Anywhere that isn't the old thrusters, I should add. He looks away, just a bit hurt, and continues thinking of something we could do as he works. A few seconds later, he pipes up. Well, I might have an idea, but I need to check something first. Yeah? Alright. We have some time, I think. He laughs and finishes up his work. After double-checking everything, he puts his tools away and stretches out his back. Okay, we can start heading back now. We'll need to go to my office first. Oh, I'd almost forgotten we were there earlier. That feels like it was days ago. Heh, welcome to maintenance. Returning his smile, we head back through the pale tunnels. Surprisingly, we had actually wrapped around somehow throughout the day, and the walk was fairly swift. There are a few sparse Karain hanging out in the hub, but since we came in from above, they don't seem to notice us. I don't see Kess or Milo anywhere. Maybe they're still out there working. Or just chatting, knowing them. Rhoun diligently logs everything on his monitor before taking out the day's broken parts and arranging them on his desk. I take off my jacket, hanging it up before Rhoun stops me. Do you not want it? I know it's a bit big, but you can keep it, if you'd like. Oh, really? No one will miss it? Rhoun? No, it's an extra. Oh, okay, well, thanks then. Slipping it back on, I waltz around the room and take a bit more time inspecting some of the things on his desk. It seems like there's some crazy machinery here. I guess we only did basic repairs today. I imagine he's qualified to do some more serious repairs if the situation calls for it, like what Kess and Milo were talking about. I probably shouldn't bring that up with him. Hey, Rhoun? Should I put these tools somewhere? Oh, yeah, anywhere will do. Seriously? Are you sure you'll find them? Like, you know, water time. Oh, yeah. That's my jam right there, bitches. Uh-huh. I roll my eyes and try to find the best spot for them still. After returning his tools, I sit next to him and watch as he finishes logging his work. So, did you check that thing you needed to? Huh? For the thing. The cool thing. The thing you wanted to show me? Oh! Yeah! Okay, I guess we're all good to see it after this, then. It doesn't take him long for him to finish his work, but then he walks around the room looking for something. Need help? I thought you were done for the day. Almost. One more repair. Oh, okay. Is it, like, on the way? It's close. Alright, he's starting to sound a bit like Doc with these vague answers. But I trust him when he says it's just one more thing, even if he tends to bury himself in work. Aha! He digs into a pile and pulls out a small box that he opens to reveal a bulb of some kind. I guess that's it. Just gotta fix one last light. He stores it in his bag and heads to the door, giving me a nod to follow. Outside, he grabs a stepladder and hands me one of the wet floor signs that I've seen him use before. We head out a different entrance this time, no longer taking the back routes, just a normal back route. Finally, after opening a panel, we're back in the normal hallways. The lights are out. I can only imagine how late it's gotten. Not to mention that not eating much all day is starting to catch up to me. Hey, Rhoun, you'll still have time to pick up dinner, right? I'm kind of just realizing I only had soup today. Yeah, once I fix this last thing. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Alright, y'all, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!